Among the skull tattoos, there's a single heart within the heart. Right, so she was Ace's wife? So was his name Ace Deth? Because that doesn't sound real.
Sorry about the waterworks. I'm still pretty broke up over Ace. I'm Angie. You kids must be the new recruits old Vargas trained up. Lord, y'all just babies.
Oh, I see. Babies, us. I thought I was just gonna, like, proposition her. Babies? Us? Sorry, but y'all as cute as little kittens. Y'all remind me of us, Snake, Razor, Thrasher, and me, back when we were just starting out. Thinking we were gonna save the world for the future. Thinking none of us would ever die. Christ, sorry, don't listen to me. Youth is good. Optimism is good. If we all started out worn out and jaded like me, nobody'd ever try to change the world. So you kids, go ahead and give it a go. Maybe it'll work this time. So General Vargas used to be called Snake? Yep. He was one wild-ass son of a bitch back in the day, but I think the weight of his responsibilities has kind of squashed that out of him now. He hasn't been in a decent bar fight in, shit, a decade maybe? What happened to Hellraiser? He's another one gone. Went out for a patrol a few weeks back and never came home. Don't know if he's dead or AWOL or just off to join the Scorpions. All anybody knows is he hasn't called in and we haven't heard from anybody who's seen him. I miss all Hellraiser like blazes. Didn't talk much, didn't make friends easy. Wasn't big on the social graces, but he was loyal as they come, and once shit started flying, he was the guy you wanted at your back. He didn't win that name by accident. Sharp as a razor, scary as hell. The Red Scorpions? Well, no, she just said the Scorpions, but yeah. You weren't briefed on those fuckers during your training? Well, let me fill you in. You know when we left the prison and moved here to the Citadel? Well, the Scorpions were the jerks who moved into the prison when we moved out. Just a bunch of raiders back then, but they've been getting more organized. Call themselves a militia now, and they try to act like they're the desert rangers of eastern Arizona. Well, there's a lot of horse shit. Our protection racket ain't the same as protecting people. They shake down all their towns for money, and if the locals don't kick in, they smash them up. The rangers ain't like that. We get by on donations and good old-fashioned scavenging. What can you tell us about eastern Arizona? Basically everything between the prison and the radiation clouds to the east. There are a few small towns and farms out there which the Scorpions claim as their territory. Rangers used to patrol that area before we moved here, and we knew it pretty well. But a lot can change in 15 years. Who knows? Maybe it's all as clean and nice and crime-free as the Scorpions say it is. But I got my doubts. Radiation clouds? The edges of the map, kiddies. Big, hot areas we just can't go into without getting cooked to a crisp. The clouds move around, some with the wind and weather, but there are permanent hotspots in every side of us, north, south, east, and west. Until we started hearing those weird broadcasts, I kind of thought those clouds went on forever, and that Arizona was the last place on Earth. But maybe there's more people out there. Huh. Maybe the whole rest of the world's just fine and we're the only ones in hell. Wouldn't that be a joke? Have you heard any of these strange broadcasts? Ace played me some of them before he died. Hard to make out a lot of it, but what I heard made my hair stand on end. Looks like he's still doing it, a little bit. Some guy talking about turning men into machines, or machines into men, or some shit. But the crazy thing was, then he starts talking about us, the Rangers, saying we're the cause of all the trouble in the world, and we need to be wiped out so his glorious future can be born. I mean, who is this guy? Where is he? What the fuck does he have against us? Where's Thrasher now? You better call him Gilbert now. Funny, back in the day he just seemed like this big old growly bear. Strong as an ox and just as articulate. But then he got all torn up during our fight with the robots from base Cochise, and he couldn't go on patrol no more. Any other commander would have handed him his walking papers, but Vargas doesn't dump old friends, so he started working in the museum. And wouldn't you know it, turns out the old bear has a knack for cartography. He's been gradually mapping our little corner of the wasteland ever since. Who'd have thunk it? What was base Cochise? An old military facility from before the war. And biggest fight the Rangers ever had. There was some old computer in there that kept spitting out robots and sending them off to kill people. We had one hell of a fight pulling it down. Earned our stripes that day. Literally. And that's when I became Captain Deth. I'm going to assume that was from Wasteland 1. I don't know. I've not played Wasteland 1, but I'm assuming that is. A computer was making the robots? Yeah. The base Kochai's AI. Don't know what was wrong with it. Broken, I guess. It thought everyone was the enemy. Wanted to kill the whole planet. I see you have Ace's name tattooed in that heart on your arm. You noticed that, huh? Well, Ace always said I wore my heart on my sleeve. Yeah, me and Ace, we were more than just old army buddies, if you know what I mean. That's why it hurts so bad. That's why I want to come with you. What? We saw you at Ace's funeral. You knew him well? They all hurt, but this one, man. Ace wasn't even a ranger, not at first. He worked as a driver and a mechanic for Farron Brygo up in Vegas. And when base Kochai started sending out its death machines into the desert, Brygo sent Ace south to recruit robot fighters. We met him in Quartz. He pissed somebody off there and they'd locked him up. We sorted that out and he started running with us, helping us fight Kochais, and never stopped. Vegas eventually gave him the uniform and the hat, but I don't think he's ever formally signed on. He was just always there. And now he's... God damn it, Ace. I knew this one was trouble. I knew it! You thought Ace's mission was trouble? He was working on the same thing Vargas has you working on, trying to track down radio signals from beyond the edges of the map. All seemed a bit boring and scientific to me, but then Ace started saying he thought someone was following him. I asked him to let me come with him when I met him at Rail Nomads to give him the repeater units, but he told me to go back to base. He said he was just jumping at shadows because those radio broadcasts had spooked him. I should have gone with him. Why didn't I go with him? Know any more about these repeater units? I really don't know the details. It's all a bunch of mumbo-jumbo about transmitters and north-south axis and signals bouncing off the clouds. Ask Woodson about it. He's our radio genius. Do you know Woodson? Radio technician Wade Woodson. Sure do. He's the guy that makes sure you can hear Vargas when you're out on patrol. Keeps all the machines running and signal clear. He'll also talk your ear off about circuits and frequencies, and I don't know what else if you let him. Would be nice to him. He's your lifeline to the base. Where's Quartz? Man, not sure I can recall. Haven't been out that way in ages. Don't even know if it's still on the map. Ask Thrasher. He'd know. Tell me about Rail Nomads. Could be a nice little place if the Atchisons and the Topacans would kiss and make up. I can't even remember what it's all about. Between them, they got enough old railroad tech that they work together. They could give this area a real transportation system. Instead, seems like all they want to do is blow each other's heads off. Idiots. How well do you know General Vargas? Ha! Better than he'd like. Back in the day, the General was the craziest of us all. But somehow, after we brought down base Kochais, he became the sanest. Now he's running the whole show and doing a damn fine job, while I'm still walking patrols and answering radio calls. Shows you how much ambition I got, huh? Bye. She said she wanted to come with us. You find anything about Ace's killer yet? Yes. A robot? He was killed by a robot? But we killed all the robots back when we blew up base Kochais. Where the fuck did this thing come from? God damn it, now we gotta find out who sent this robot. You sure you don't want some help with this? No. Okay. Are you sure you don't want help? Yes, I am sure. Are you sure you don't want help? No, I'm not sure. Okay. Let's try that again. Change your mind about letting me come along. Yes. Well, that was fucking hard.
No need to tell Vargas why I joined you. If anybody asks, I'm just helping you get oriented, alright?
Right, so let's see. Angela Deth. Ace's wrench. Assault rifles 6. Brute force, hard ass, blunt weapons. Weaponsmithing? What's weaponsmithing? And outdoorsman. That's amazing! Just doing a little bit of exploring and I've got a fucking badass on my team. What level is she? Level 14! Holy crap, we're level 2! Okay, that's gonna even the playing field a tad. So Ag Center is just round here. Okay, save before we go in. The reason I'm going to Ag Center again is because this is where Riva died, so Gar1on wants to finish what he was doing. Citadel base, this is Echo 1. We have arrived at Ag Center.
Echo 1. Then listen.
Help me again. The pain. Something is still happening. Oh no! Okay. Save again. Right. I'm going to explore a bit first. What is that? So I'm going to follow this track a little ways. Because oh, something to dig up there, Bert. Scrap. I'll give that to her because she's actually, you know, decently skilled. A Winchester 20 meg hard drive. Okay. Crate. Maybe there's treasure. Right, I'm just going to move everyone away just on the off chance that it's booby trapped, but I don't think it is because he picked up all the other ones. Say first. A shotgun. And shotgun ammo. A small med pack and a pocket med pack. I do think I should give another one of my guys a skill. Ooh, a revolver, 20 cal. Give those to Pill. I'll give half of those to Pills. So you take the better gun. The reason she's getting the better gun is Pills probably should be doing other things.